Would you like to try some delicious Japanese sake? What the heck? What's with this cup? To explain, we would like to share with you an anecdote from Nagaoka. Nagaoka may not be famous on the world stage, but the sake kingdom is the city with the second largest number of sake breweries in Japan. Its positional importance firmly secured. People in Nagaoka have always had easy access to such delicious sake that makes you want to keep on drinking it. The people of Nagaoka's relationship with the sake is deeply connected to a mysterious sake cup. This is the cup. At first glance, it looks like a cute shot glass. Someone knowledgeable about Japanese sake might think that it is ochoko, a traditional sake cup. It is actually called jubunhai, which can be loosely translated as cup of just enough. Jubun, which in this case means in moderation, doesn't really give you a clue as to why this cup is named so. The mystery of this cup is not in its name, but in its use. Here is how it works. First, there's a decorative element in the center of the cup called kazari in Japanese. Second, there's a small hole in the bottom of the cup. Third, when you pour sake into the cup, it doesn't drain out. But when you pour certain amount into the cup, once it is full, everything drains out. This strange cup, which makes it hard to drink, is not fit to a sake cup. Why is this cup such a crucial part of Nagaoka and its sake? In 1687, Makino Tadatoki, the lord of Nagaoka domain, admired Jubunhai and handed some out to his retainers and people of his domain in order to promote thrift. It can be said that this was the embodiment of Makino clan's policy of Josei Senjo. Always have the spirit of being on the battlefield, or in other words, always be prepared for battle. It shows the conviction that you should discipline yourself to live a modest and thrifty life. It is said that Lord Tadatoki admonished both himself and his retainers to follow this creed. Tadatoki composed a piece in a classical Chinese style about Jubunhai. In those days, alcohol was a much more valuable commodity compared to current day and age. It was likely that Tadatoki wanted his people to drink alcohol and care with moderation. Also, there was no telling when or where a battle would break out. Getting drunk could mean the difference between life and death. In a time when you could literally lose everything because you drink too much, the sight of every last drop of sake draining out of completely full jubunhai symbolized such greed. Some people might be thinking, wouldn't it be better if only just the excess drained out of the cup instead of everything? Well, let's look at some famous sake produced in Nagaoka. Nagaoka's rich nature and pure waters give birth to a high-quality sake. Even though we know it's not good to drink too much, it's very difficult to stop ourselves from drinking it. It's easy to picture some of the people in olden days drinking until they collapsed. That's why every last drop drains out of the cup. If it didn't, people wouldn't understand the idea of know your limits. Look closely at small amount of precious Nagaoka sake poured carefully into jubunhai so that it doesn't go to waste. You'll begin to realize something. With even just a small amount, you'll be able to enjoy flavor and special traits of each bottle, each sip. It's as if the thoughts of the people who made the sake are playing out like a movie right in front of your eyes. If you drink yourself senseless, You'll never notice the proper way to enjoy alcohol, nor the appeal of Nagaoka sake. Delicious, even in moderation. Even in this time of self-restraint, you don't have to compromise to enjoy alcohol. Look at this as an opportunity to discover a new way to enjoy alcohol. Isn't it exciting? We look forward to the day when you come to Nagaoka to enjoy its scenery and sake. We hope you can feel our sentiments in each drop of sake.